Hello class 12 students, this is the continuation part of the chapter human reproduction. In my previous video I have discussed with you the mechanism of fertilization. I hope you have understood that. It is a very important topic and also quite a vast topic, and a topic that contains many small important subtopics. Okay, so you will have to understand, means you will have to learn the mechanism of fertilization very well, so that you don't get confused about how things are happening. Okay, next we are going to talk about menstrual cycle and menstruation. And under menstrual cycle only menstruation falls. Okay, so what is menstrual cycle? So students, this is the diagrammatic representation of the various events that take place in during the menstrual cycle. This is the follicular development, that means how the follicle or the Graafian follicle and the egg within it develops. This is the levels of the pituitary and the ovarian hormones. The pituitary hormones include the FSH and LH. The full form of FSH is follicle stimulating hormone, while the full form of LH is luteinizing hormone, and the ovarian hormones are estrogen and progesterone. So the up and down of these four hormones are depicted here. And then this is the endometrial cycle, that which shows how the endometrium grows in size, and then also it breaks down at the beginning of the cycle. Okay, so first let's talk about the changes in the ovary, that means the follicular development, or we can also call it as the changes that take place within the ovary during the menstrual cycle. Now this whole cycle, the changes during the whole cycle is divided into four phases. Here four of them are noted, but four phases and two events like that it is mentioned, but we will regard all four as phases. The first one is the follicular phase, this one, number one. Next is the ovulatory phase, this one. Okay, third is luteal phase, this one, and the final one and the fourth one is the menstrual phase. Okay, so in this way the four phases of the follicular development, or the changes that take place in the ovary, are divided. First, talking about the follicular phase is when the primordial follicle, which you already know that the primordial follicle grows into the Graafian follicle, which contains the ovum, right? So during this follicular phase, as you can see that during this phase, that means this whole phase is a follicular phase, and during this phase the influence of luteinizing hormone is much more. As you can see that the luteinizing hormone is quite high at this stage, at the end of this stage, and this phase is of 6 to 14 days of the menstrual cycle. So here, from here, it is marked as 4 to 14, but it is means not every human body are same, so different human bodies are like different. So 4 to 14, 6 to 14, more or less same. Okay, moving on to the next phase, which is the ovulatory phase. So here the ovulation takes place on the 14th day, I have told you, that means at the middle of the cycle. And this is when the egg is discharged out of the ovum. Okay, third one is the luteal phase. Luteal phase is when the corpus luteum grows. You all know that after the discharge of the egg, the Graafian follicle changes into corpus luteum, and it helps in secretion of progesterone hormone, and this continues from 15th to 28th day of the cycle, means the second half of the cycle is the luteal phase. Okay, finally coming to the fourth stage, which is the menstrual phase, that means this one, which is basically the starting of the menstrual cycle, and this is when the corpus luteum degenerates, and also um, this phase occurs from on the first 4 to 6 days of the cycle. So this is all about the changes that take place in the ovary. Now moving on to the changes in the uterus, basically we can call it as the endometrial cycle, because we know that the endometrium is the inner lining of the uterus. Okay, now again this endometrial cycle is divided into 4 phases. Now the endometrial cycle means the changes that take place in the uterus during the menstrual cycle. It takes place in 4 phases or stages. The names are not written here. In your book you will find the names. The first one is known as the repairing and proliferative phase. So here the repair and the proliferation means the development of the endometrium. As you can see that after the breakdown, when does the breakdown take place? It takes place during menstruation. The endometrium, the already prepared endometrium, breaks down, is discharged out along with blood and the ovum. So after that it needs to be repaired for the next cycle, and thus proliferation means growth again. Okay, so reconstruction. Proliferation means reconstruction. So the repairing and proliferative phase is this one. Okay, and this one. Okay, and then comes the ovulatory phase, this one. Next is the premenstrual phase. This phase is known as the premenstrual phase because this first phase is the menstrual phase. It is just similar to the days of the changes that take place in the ovary, just the name and the events change. Okay, so the premenstrual phase is just before the menstrual phase. During the menstrual phase it breaks down, and during the premenstrual phase it keeps on growing more, which will ultimately break down in the menstrual phase. Okay, so you will find the chart in your book, different phases and changes in the ovary and uterus during menstrual cycle. You will read that very well, because this question is very important. And along with this graphical representation or diagrammatic representation, your book also has a similar diagram, and you can also draw this one, the one that I'm showing right now. And that's it. For the menstrual cycle, you will have to learn what is menstrual cycle, what is menstruation, the changes that take place in the ovary, in the uterus, and when are the times that menstrual cycle does not take place. Okay, so that's it from menstrual cycle. I will continue with the fertilization topic in my next video.